Good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody to the Dreamers Download. Hello, Aish. How are you today?
Hi, Addie. I'm doing well. Did you have your morning coffee? Or is it very
I'm
early?
working on it right now.
Yeah, but you already
Today has been a busy morning for me, so I'm trying to somehow down this coffee in this meeting today.
amazing. Coffee always helps, so yeah.
Is that your go-to?
Kind of, but I'm not very much like for caffeine. I try using it like very less. But then, yeah, when you have to wake up, that's the only thing that helps us to keep, our eyes open.
That, and I've actually been into matcha recently as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and start the Twitter space as well. So that way anyone on Twitter can join in. So let's get that going. And
Awesome.
hello, and good morning to everyone in the comments so far. Comment where you're from today. We'd love to see how many countries and parts of the world are represented today. We have friendly faces. Hello.
So Fools with Dreams is so basically it's festive season in India. Like this is one of the times where you find Indian streets very shimmery and glittery, right? So
Ooh.
Fools with Dreams are like wishing us Shubho Bijoya. It means like it's one of the like major big celebrations in India, and lots of fireworks, lots of celebrations, lots of smiles. So yeah, thank you for that.
That's incredible. Oh my goodness. I wish I could experience that. Hopefully
Yeah,
one day I can
for
make
sure.
it out to India.
Yeah, amazing.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Martin. Hi from India.
okay. And then if any of you are on Twitter as well, help me retweet the room and we will get going today. So just give me one moment here. Oh, awesome.
Perfect. Is
So,
my
and all
camera
of you on
great?
Twitter now, yeah, your camera's good. And
Okay,
those of you
perfect.
listening on Twitter as well right now, we are doing the Dreamer Download this morning. If you want to come engage with us in the comments or see our faces, come over to YouTube as well. It's niftyD.io/town hall, and you can see that in our recent tweet as well. But good morning to you on Twitter. Thank you for being here. We'll just hop in here pretty soon. Let me get the presentation going, and we're just going to go over some important reminders and announcements. And today we have Aishwarya with us, Head of Strategy. Aish, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit to anyone that's new here today?
So, hello everybody. I'm Aishwarya, as Addie said, and yeah, like I'm working on the strategic execution of Nifty Dreams. I belong from India. I've headed Namaste NFT on the marketing front, and yeah, like I'm a hustler. I love the Web3 world, and yeah, just hustling, growing, learning. So that's pretty much about me. A short intro, and on the passion part, I'm a diver and a photographer as well. So you would find me mostly on the oceans, free diving. So yeah, that's pretty much about me.
You are so brave, Aish. Like, I grew up with a family that's terrified of the water. So when I
Really.
see your incredible content of you free diving, I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's so cool. So it's
That's
awesome to
so sweet
see.
of you. Thank you for saying that. But yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for being here. Nick is currently traveling. He's at a crypto event in Dubai. So that's why we're switching things up a little bit today. But yeah, this will be awesome. And I'll go ahead and share my screen and we'll just hop into the important announcements and reminders for today.
And we have some incredible progress on the Dow this week. So yeah, we
Yeah,
are very excited to share what's spinning, what's cooking inside the Dow. So yeah, let's get it rolling.
yes, it's going to be awesome. Let me see here. It's my first time sharing screen. Did that work?
No worry. Take it easy. Deep breaths.
That worked. But does it work when I click this? Yeah. Okay, so it's just a screen?
I don't see the screen.
Okay, technical difficulties. One sec.
Do you want me to present, Eddie?
No, wait, I think I figured it out. Okay, and then while I'm figuring that out, hello from Georgia and the UK. We have incredible countries represented here today. That is awesome. All right. And
Omar
here.
is a diver as well. So I see the comment. Hi, Omar. Nice to come across. And I see Kelly as well. Hi, Kelly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why this is so complicated for me, but
Not a problem. Do you should
does
I
that
should I
work?
go?
If you have the permissions enabled, it'd be super cool.
Let me try. Present screen. Share screen. Entire screen, and then we go for. Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Okay, nice. I saved the day. Okay.
Not a
Awesome.
problem.
So I'll start here. We're gonna start with the Dow Opportunities, and then we'll get into what we've been really working on the nitty gritty of developing. And as you guys know, we are a pretty new DAO. We're still very much in the development phase. We're getting all of the guilds together, and within that, everything has its hiccups. Everything has its adjustments. So thank you all for being here and being patient and helpful and supportive while we are just making things optimized for you guys since we are still so new. So we have the Da Vinci grant funding. The voting is going on now, you guys. So we had a couple bugs to fix with the voting app, but I know that the heart behind this is because Nick, there's like one other voting system that's used in DAOs, if I understand right, and it's not that great. So Nick was like, okay, we'll just create our own. So that is what we did. So that way it's a better system. With that being said, make sure to go and vote. It's labs.niftydreams.com/vote. You do have to hold a Dreamer's Pass in order to vote on those projects. And for any of you that are new, all those projects that were submitted are for and are from you guys, and the funding will go to you guys. We have 4 $500 grants and 2 $1,000 grants. And all you have to do is connect your wallet, select the project that you like. They all have videos and descriptions. You guys did an amazing job. I see some people in the audience that had submissions too. Of course, I looked at them all. Hello. And just one thing to clarify as well, with utilizing the Ethereum blockchain, to touch on the gas fees. So gas prices are dependent on just like majorly two things, which is computational power and supply and demand. So with Nifty Dreams, we are building on the Ethereum blockchain, and we've optimized our smart contracts so that way whenever you sign for a transaction or anything done on a smart contract, the power is low and so the gas is low. But the gas is a fee that is required to execute anything on a smart contract ever on the Ethereum blockchain network. So that is something just within Ethereum that we have worked to combat as much as possible to make it as seamless as possible. And the lowest I've seen it is two US dollars. So we try to keep that as minimal as possible. But just so you guys know a little bit on how the transactions on smart contracts work. And of course, we have to use smart contracts because that is what allows the transparency of the DAO. So that way anyone can go and view exactly what's going on, and that's why we are a decentralized organization, right? It's because we optimize and utilize smart contracts, so that way you guys have the ability and have the opportunity to vote and make decisions and be truly a democracy in its truest nature. So yeah, so that's the update on that. And make sure that you vote by October 10th, you guys. That's only 5 days away, 12 p.m. PST. And get your friends a Dreamer Pass and have them come vote for you and all of that fun stuff. All right, you want to take that away, Aish?
Awesome. So coming back to our next thing, what we plan this week is to educate and onboard, and we have been seeing a lot of queries regarding making the process easy. So what we are planning this week is to do a mintathon. It's going to be twice, once on Twitter and once on Instagram. And there are two timings to it. One is at 9 a.m. PST and 6 p.m. PST. So it's mostly like a chill space where the entire team is going to show up, and the intent of this space is to answer all your queries, whatever questions you have. If you have any kind of difficulties in onboarding to the DAO, or if you have difficulties on understanding Discord, anything, if you want to know anything about NFTs, crypto, send us those questions and we are ready to answer. So yeah, this is more like an interactive space where we would like to know our audience, and like solve any kind of process related issues that they are facing. And yeah, so that's what we are planning. And just remember that it's happening once on Twitter, once on Instagram, and there are two timings: 9 a.m. PST and 6 p.m. PST, and it's on October 6th. So that's what something I wanted to add. Eddie, you want to add something on top of this?
Yeah, you guys, I'm so excited for this because we're doing Twitter and Instagram, which a lot of, I know for me, like a lot of my artist friends like aren't even familiar about Web3. So please invite them over to our Instagram just as like a Q&A to answer questions like Aish was saying about crypto and NFTs and Web3 and just anything at all, like how they can really utilize a DAO and utilize Web3 to benefit them. So send them over to us. I've already posted this on our Twitter and on our Instagram. So please make sure to go and retweet and share because we want to help as many people as possible just to have a better understanding. And so that way we're available for you guys too. Because I know I started in NFTs like a year ago almost. Like in 1 month it'll be a year. And I remember I was so lost. I understood like the concept, and I've always liked the concept even from like a more humanitarian natured perspective on things. And but it took a long time to really kind of understand, and I'm still not like a crypto genius by any means, but it'll be a really great opportunity. So please invite your friends, and then also come and hang with us.
Right, right. And yeah, for me also, if I recall, for me, I think FOMO got me here, and I used to see these terms called NFTs. And that time, I think the space was pretty new, and there were not many, I would say, guidance around. And we had to, like I had to Google and, like go through a lot of YouTube videos. So yeah, this is like an amazing opportunity for anybody, who wants to just understand the space, just get an idea of what
Oh no. Aish, did you freeze? Okay. I think you froze. We'll give you 1 sec. But yeah, there you are. You froze for a second. But yeah,
Yeah.
going off of what you
Awesome.
were
Was I like
saying,
a statue?
yeah, you're good. But yeah, you guys, I also learned NFTs in Twitter Spaces, and that is like how I was told to learn. So all right, so moving on to the next thing, just a reminder, you
Yeah.
can still dreamify your PFP. So you just go to niftyg.io/PFP and make your cute little Nifty Dreams circle for your PFP.
Yes.
Awesome. And then Aisha, you want to take the next one? We are having technical difficulties a little bit here. Looks like our screen is loading, so just bear with us one moment. I swear, you guys, we've been like rugging a lot recently. We will do our best to make sure that this is sorted. But yeah, Aish, can you hear me? Okay, I'll go ahead and remove that. And then while we're waiting for Aishwarya to connect, I'll just go ahead and continue. So the next thing that we are going to be chatting about really quick is our Dream Forever project. If you guys don't know about the Dream Forever project, head over to our Twitter, Nifty Dreams, and watch the pinned tweet. It's so exciting to be able to build something massive together. We want to get on the, honestly, the Guinness World Record if we can. Hello, welcome back, Aish. Can you hear me?
I had some network issues. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're good now. No problem at all.
Perfect.
Mark is saying the gods of internet connection are not helping much today. I know. And then also we have some shade thrown here. Addie's bad at sharing screens. I know. I'm not like a very technology-based brain over here.
Awesome.
So
Getting back to the sharing screen portion, can you see my screen now?
yes.
Awesome.
So I was just, let's go back one slide. Okay, so the Dream Forever project, I just started introducing that, Aish, and then do you want to take it away from here?
Yes. So I think I'm very much excited about it. Also, like how the team is building up on this project. So before this we were working on the voting part, and now we are working on this Dream Forever project, and we've conveyed the idea that this is going to be like a canvas where all the dreamers who have minted the pass will get an opportunity to showcase their work on the number of pass, like they can select squares. But the most exciting part that I really look forward is the surprise gifts that will be hidden in few of the squares. And just to reveal what are there in squares, like we can give a bit and pieces, like Eddie, like we have something decided that
Yeah.
we'll be showcasing the work in Times Square. Then there are going to be like collaboration with NFTs and many more. So yeah, like let's roll it out on the way and let the surprises unfold.
Yes, and Tioma, this is about the tokens as well. We'll have tokens hidden in the squares, and just to clarify, you can pick which squares you want in the Dream Forever project. So, like Aish was saying, we're still working on the UI and the design of it since we were focusing on the voting system first, and now our coders are doing this one. But you guys, just to give you some context, like the things that we're rolling out in a couple weeks usually take developers a couple months. So we are moving fast. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it if you're not used to how these systems work, but things are coming fast, which is really exciting. This is kind of the center thing that we are focused on as a DAO. This is the thing that you can share with your friends, because having your artwork a part of the largest ever NFT on the blockchain that will be auctioned off and then divided between all of the holders is a really big deal. Literally 100% of the proceeds go to the holders. And if you want more of the proceeds, all you have to do is get more squares. So you can mint more Dreamer passes and then benefit more in this historic NFT and also financially with the proceeds. So this is a big way that we want to give back to you guys and provide an opportunity. And to those of you on Twitter, I have pinned it up in the nest. So go ahead and click that, watch the little video, and come be a part of what we're building.
Yeah, and the timings will be rolling out because we are still deciding on it. So as we proceed on developing the app, so we'll also finalize the timing. So yeah, just to add on
Yes,
that.
yes, absolutely. Yay. Okay. So the Nifty Dreams tokens, like Tiomia was mentioning, I sure, oh wait, it came back. It left and came back. Um, but yeah, so one thing that's exciting is I know for a while there, we were announcing that October 1st was going to be the cutoff date to get 870 tokens by minting a Dreamer's Pass. But we have actually extended that, and now we're just doing it until pretty much we run out of that pool. And so you can encourage your friends and also get more Dreamers passes and then get more tokens. And this is a big benefit because these tokens will be staked and vested. So that means over the course of a year, they'll be staked in Ethereum 2.0, which is kind of like stocks, but on Ethereum. And you guys can go and watch YouTube videos or whatever about that. But it's a longer term financial investment, so that way then after a year the tokens will then be available and you'll have interest earned off of the tokens. So basically just another way that we want to provide an income stream, and you guys literally are our Dreamers Pass. Do you want to check and see exactly how much it is right now? Because I know it's like under $25, right? Normally
Yes.
we advertise $25, but ETH has been down. So it's like literally the cheapest
Mm-hmm.
thing on the blockchain I have ever seen. And I'm not like an avid NFT minter, but I've never seen or got anything um, this low. And then while you're grabbing that, Teomia, when will we get the tokens? Yes. So I don't have an exact date on when the tokens will be airdropped just because we were focusing so much on the DaVinci app. So I will get that information and make sure to tweet it out as soon as possible. So thank you for bringing it up about the airdrop, and we will get an answer for you on that.
Yeah, and just to let everybody know, because we are building on the on the go, right? Because so there are timelines, that has to be shifted, and that is the reason, because a lot of effort goes in developing, and as you called out, right? These projects or whatever we are building, it takes almost like 3 months, 6 months, and we are spinning it in like a week's time. So yeah, like hats off to our developer team, but that's the reason, why we are shifting the timelines, as we proceed, because we are developing our own apps, looking at the longer vision of the DAO, so that it's easier for us on the longer in the longer run.
Yeah, and an important thing to note on that as well is with smart contracts, those can never be changed. So we're having a lot of checks and balances to make sure that there's not significant issues. One thing I learned from Nick recently is that the reason why some projects have such high gas fees is because their smart contracts were done really poorly, and now they can never change them. So we thankfully, just with Nick having a developer background and a lot of experience on this, we didn't just randomly hire some people that say they can make smart contracts and roll it out. Like we're doing a lot of checks and balances to make sure that it's optimized for, like 100+ years, like Nick always talks about, because we want it to, yeah, we want it to really be sustainable long term and not have problems that pop up and there was no way of knowing about. So we're doing everything we can to also be very thorough and careful. All right, awesome. You want to go to the next?
Awesome. Then again, speaking of what this DAO brings in, like we have been speaking about the opportunities, and as we build, there would be more benefits and opportunities being added. But as of now, what this DAO has in plate is like we have spoken about. Okay, once you mint the DAO, you get 870 tokens. You get governance right, and again, whatever project. So let's take example of Forever project, right? So the number of NFTs, like the number of mint passes you have, gives you the largest space in Canvas. So as we spin in the future, like whatever projects we build in, whatever apps we build in, right, it will benefit the holders accordingly. So yeah, that's pretty much. Eddie, do you want to add something to this?
Yeah, no, that's just a really important point, Aish. So thank you for bringing that up because, like we were saying, we are still fairly new. So we're developing and doing just doing like everything that we think of to help you guys and rolling it out as quickly as possible. But it'll become bigger and more structured. And we already are bringing in the community guild now and the projects guild, which is providing a lot of structure and assistance with the leadership of the DAO. So if you want to go to the next slide, we'll just hop into a couple things to know about the Projects Guild. So some of you who were here last week may have seen this already, but just to recap, we are focusing a lot of our energy right now on the Projects Guild. The two projects that we have going on currently are the Diverge Sneakers pilot, and that will just be an initial pilot of 25 artists, and you can have your artwork displayed on these sneakers and earn royalty off of the purchases. And we're starting just with 25 because Diverge actually has never done like custom artwork on sneakers before, so it's new, and we're actually building that with them. Normally, you just pick the colors, and it's really cool, but we're doing an entirely new thing for you guys. And then we have, led by Alex Trujillo, we have the Gran Chaco Initiative, which is a South American initiative to help bring the knowledge and ancestral wisdom of indigenous and native South American communities to the modern world through digital art. And that is going to be amazing. I know that I'll talk on that like in a little bit. I have another slide on that. But those are the two projects that we're working on currently, alongside the Dream Forever project, which is with you guys, but this is for the Projects Guild.
Yeah, and just to add on that, again, like this Diverge sneaker project that we have, like it's going to be a space of experimentation and see how the community's creativity comes out, because it's like an open canvas for people, to experiment with like multiple ideas. So yeah, like just adding on top of whatever you said, Addie.
Yes, exactly. Everything we're doing is super innovative. So the positive side of that, and like the side that I love about that, is the fact that there's so much opportunity. I mean, we are open to hear things, we're open to try things, we're open to just experiment. And sure, like it means that we're still figuring out structure sometimes, but it's a really, really exciting time to be in as a DAO and just as a community. So
Yeah. And speaking of Grand Chaco, the one of the amazing parts of this project is that this project highlights, it's bringing back the indigenous art form and combining it with tech. So and we are helping South American communities to connect with technology and enhance and produce unique NFTs. So Nifty Dreams has already helped them with initial funding of 10.29 ETH, and then we have something more like more of the stuffs planned in the pipeline where Nick is also going to visit Bolivia. And yeah, like that's pretty much about Gran Chaco. Should I move ahead, Eddie, or you want to add something to this?
yeah, so with Grand Chaco, they're having their NFT drop on Friday. So that's where the grant of 7.29 ETH will go for them. And when Grand Chaco was first starting out, and Nick went to Paraguay, they didn't even have like a website. They didn't have NFTs. Like really nothing was going on. And so Nick just went and like helped them set up Wi-Fi, and he minted the first NFT of theirs in Paraguay. And so now this is the next run of that is him going to be like minted and being a part of this incredible project that Grand Chaco is working with. So we're looking, we're always wanting to expand and work with incredible projects to help people. And I think like way that Kelly describes the DAO that I love so much is that we're like a nonprofit and a VC firm, and also like a democracy, right? So we have different pillars of our organization.
Yeah. Just to speak
Okay.
about, go ahead,
Mhm.
Kelly. Sorry,
No, go
Eddie.
ahead. You're fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're good. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, go ahead.
We are too polite to each other.
Yeah. Then we get stuck in this loop of, yeah, but take it
No,
forward.
you don't.
It's going to be forever.
Yes, so you guys are welcome and invited to come and learn and see how these projects are being structured in the DAO and how they're being executed and rolled out and just all of the nitty gritty behind that. So next week, we're going to be holding project meetings in our Discord. The dates are to be determined. I'm currently scheduling those right now, but we're going to have the Grand Chaco Initiative kickoff meeting with Nick, Alex, Mirna, and Paola. And we're going to discuss Grand Chaco expanding to Bolivia. And that's going to be a fun, yeah, sure, Meta. Yeah, that's going to be great. It's going to be a really fun meeting to come and listen to how the DAO works. And then also we have our Diverge Sneaker pilot discussion that will be held by Nick and Alex and our head of operations, Prabhu. So come and see how those projects are going to be organized and just the discussion around that. You guys are more than welcome to come. And I put their Twitter handles on this slide so you can like meet these people and check them out. Artsy Bolivian is Mirna. She's our ambassador for the Hispanic community. She's awesome. So we're excited to get those scheduled and then start rolling out the nitty gritty details.
Awesome. So do you want to take some questions, Eddie? I think we are done with the slides, but
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. So that's basically all the announcements and what we're working on. Go ahead and comment any questions that you have, and we can go through some of those as well. I did see one question in here. Let me pull it up. I want to. Where is it? Where is it? Okay,
I also
basically,
see there's a question for photography. Yeah.
yes,
Go.
that's the one I was trying to find actually. So
Yeah.
yeah, so the photography competition, there was just like one person that we're finalizing something on. So my plan is to announce that. I mean, we're waiting on that one last final detail. So I will follow up with Mayank. He is the head of events, but that should honestly be today, if not tomorrow. But I'm hoping and planning for today. So that will be very soon. And to clear up any confusion around that, so Mayank, when he tweeted out and held the space to announce the winners, he didn't announce what was won or the place. He just was announcing the top, like all the people that did win something. So that's who he is and that's what he did. And then we will be tweeting out and posting from the Nifty Dreams account exactly who and what prizes there were submitted. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. And the submissions were so incredible. Aish, did you see those?
It was so beautiful. Some of the photos just blew my mind. I'm like, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, like, the artist community, you just see the work as well and just like be surprised, happy that you're part of such initiatives. So yeah.
I totally agree with you. I always mention this, but like I'm seriously starstruck by you guys. You guys are so creative and just incredible. And I haven't even practiced art in a few years. I was more like focused on career and stuff like that, which unfortunately was not art, even though that would be awesome. That's why we're all here, right? And
Yeah.
so literally the mission and dream of the DAO was like exactly what I wanted as in my life. And so it's really exciting to be able to work on this with you guys and yeah, and just like be so inspired in the meantime.
Yes. Yeah. Do we have any more questions? Yeah, I think we are good now. But yeah, like the this week is a lot of things are rolling out, and every one of us from the team is excited. So keep a watch out in the space. A lot of announcements coming in, a lot of activities happening in the DAO. Keep voting, and yeah, like let's see how things unfold.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us, spending time with us. Definitely make sure just to circle back, make sure to come tomorrow to
Yes.
our event, the Mintathon. We're calling it the Mintathon, but we're also just like answering any and all questions of any kind around Web3. We are only going to be tweeting about the Mintathon tomorrow, except our other event, the practice your pitch in Discord, which by the way, definitely go over to our Discord. It's discord.gg/nifty dreams. Please go over and join. We have a lot of dreamers and not a ton of them are in Discord yet. So please help us and get your butt over to Discord because we want you guys in the dreamer specific channel because that's where we make and are going to be making a lot of announcements in the future for just dreamers. So that's really important. And then along with that, tomorrow we have a practice your pitch event, which you can just get feedback and refinement and tweak your pitch, your elevator pitch for who you are, what you do, what makes you different. And this is a great thing to know and to be like really comfortable and familiar with as an artist. So that way you can just tell anyone really briefly and grab their attention. So that's just like a very inclusive, welcoming, and open discussion space. And then tomorrow, if you guys would mind in joining us, just to tweet out only information about the Mintathon events. The banners are on our Twitter. But yes, if you would like, please join us in only only discussing that tomorrow because we want it to go viral and we want to help bring in new people to Web3.
Awesome. Thank you, Addie. You've been amazing. And yeah, thank you everybody for joining us.
Guys, don't you think Aish did so good? This is her first streamer download. So
Yeah, this is
good.
good.
Yeah, and I think your first Twitter space was what, like last week or the week before that you
Yeah.
were talking.
Co-host, yes. So still nervous, but I'm getting there slowly and steadily. So yeah, you'll keep me seeing more often now.
Yes, normally she's doing like all the behind the scenes magic that makes everything work and like holding us together. Yeah, thank you guys all for coming and enjoying this time with us. And we will see you a little bit later at the Creative Showcase at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then tomorrow morning and tomorrow throughout the day for our other epic events. And until then, we will see you later.
Awesome. And just a quick shout out to Addie because she has been so amazing. She's like a trickster and magic, like she has magic over the social media. So yeah, thank you for that, Addie. And then we can sign off for today.
Thank you, Aish, and dream on and dream big.